Hey, this week's YKWD is sponsored by Talkspace. When they say mental health is a journey, they mean it. That's why it's important to prioritize your mental health and wellness every day. When you work on yourself, it brings positive change in all areas of your life. The long-term effects of therapy can give you the tools to deal with challenges as they arise, strengthen your relationships, and give you more positive outlooks on life. There's no better time to invest in yourself than right now. I'm telling you right now. As a listener, this is for you. As a listener of this podcast, you get $100 off your first month with Talkspace. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com. Make sure to use the code YKWD to get your $100 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's YKWD at Talkspace.com. Yeah, baby. We're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. YKWD. I started social media and podcasting. The fact. The YKWD podcast. YKWD's back again. Old school, back in the day, where it all started before them all. YKWD.
This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules.
Shut up. You're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
Sorry. It's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original. How bad is it that something happened on the computer and I instantly wanted to blame my wife and she doesn't even know anything about it? I was like, what'd you do? And she looked at me like, it ain't me. I'm so sorry for me, Dawn. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Blame me for everything.
Bubby, I'm saying sorry.
Yeah,
What the fuck? You just see? Anyways,
blame me if a guy
I'm-
goes to a red light.
I'm saying sorry. But I'm saying sorry
Okay, for everything
for all of it.
and for everything in life.
Everything. Anyway, I'm sorry for you marrying me. You should be in a better house in the woods. Anyways, we're done with it. We're done. I'm in the woods. You're in my
Nice.
studio. You're taking over my studio. How about this? You give me 20% of everything YKWD makes and you can have it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you take over YKWD.
I
What do you
take over. So what?
You
Are
be
you-
the new dude.
I'm the new dude. And
You're
then
the new dude. I leave. I want 30%.
Now,
30% of all the money.
you like more people than I like. So I would just have to have the same 4 guests every week. Whereas you have a nice, you know everyone. You have all these people come in. That
So
I
did
can't
YKWD
stand.
when it was at its biggest.
What's that?
Said YKWD at its biggest had the same 4 people every week.
That's the yeah. That was
Well,
before that was
that's-
before they could afford a microphone. They all had to be regulars on a podcast.
Well,
Now
that was actually before people were doing podcasts, and then I started inviting people on. I had people on real early.
wait, didn't you have? Sorry, but didn't you have like Nate? Was Nate used to be a regular?
Nate was a reg.
Was-
Giannis was a reg.
Were they before the video episodes or?
Yeah.
were they? So where are they? Where are those episodes?
They're up. I think they're on Laugh Button. They're audio versions.
Nice.
sir.
right?
What?
Anywhere you get podcasts, you can listen to this.
Yeah, anywhere you get podcasts, you can listen to the YKWD.
The
And
original.
we have the early versions. We called Nate the sniper because he would sit there the whole episode and just throw
Yeah.
out 4 or 5 holy shit lines. Giannis, let's be Giannis. That's from my podcast. I think he made an album out of that. We had all kinds of shit from Giannis. Giannis used to come in. Giannis would come on the show and it would always be an epic episode with Giannis.
Yeah.
Something would happen. We would always have a catchphrase or some type of saying after Giannis.
Yeah, he's a lunatic, isn't he? So there's always something.
Well, back then he was doing stand up and he was doing the
Marissa or whatever.
yeah, that, and then he actually Giannis was fucking great. I mean, his episodes were always murderous. Because Giannis knows how to answer questions, but also ask questions. You do the same thing. You'll talk but you'll get into it. You'll start asking me questions. I like that. You know what I mean? As opposed to me having to just fucking steer the ship, you know?
Yeah.
That's why Lewis was great. Lewis was great. I tell you, if you go back, Lewis would come on. He would come on all the time. And then one day he came in with sunglasses and a rattle, and he invented the rattle.
The rattlesnake.
He invented it on the YKWD. I still have the rattle be over in the studio somewhere. His original rattle. He'd say something and go tss, like that. And
he's retarded.
It was infuriating. It was infuriating, but it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Hey, that's
The original rattle was coins in an Altoid kit tin.
Oh yeah, that's it. The original rattle was. That's crew.
The Puerto Rican rattle.
The Puerto Rican rattle. But and Joe List was the truth. But the original, you want to mean the original motherfucker of them all. Do you know who it was, Colum?
No.
Joe DeRosa.
DeRosa, yeah.
DeRosa, it was supposed to be me and DeRosa. Now, our egos were too big, man. Our egos were
all
too
the time, did you?
We fought. I mean, dude, there's an episode I never released because it was violent. I mean,
would you release it now? Now that it's not as harsh?
I asked Rob Sprance to find it. I go, can you please find this episode? Because I would like to have DeRosa back on, and I would like to have him back on, and then
reopen some old wounds.
I put him. It's so funny. I knew this girl who was a friend of mine, Kathy, and she was crazy. But she was cool, pretty girl. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I hooked her and DeRosa up on a date, and it ended very badly. And then I had them on the podcast, and it was fucking nuts, man.
Just one date, or like they were dating?
One date. And she's fucking nuts, and DeRosa was fucking nuts, and they went at it, and dude, me and DeRosa, but it was so fun. I mean, me and DeRosa would just scream at each other. I had Ted Alexander on once, and DeRosa was just attacking him, and I was trying to be funny, and then DeRosa said something to me, and I snapped. You know me, I'm a fucking lunatic. And we were just screaming at each other. I don't think I ever released the episode. There might be 2 episodes where
and it's only with Joe's the only time you never released an episode.
No, there was a time. There was a time with Mike Lawrence. I'll tell you the times. I never edit. I've edited very rarely over 15 years of doing this. Mike Lawrence came on. He was on Toy Hunter.
Okay.
Right. And I was like, this is all bullshit, right? It's all bullshit.
What is it? It's just buying old toys or something?
Yeah, these fucking nerds would go around and buy old toys. Like, this is an original Remco.
Yeah.
This is the first Barbie produced. They only had 70 of these.
Some rare Lego malfunction at a fucking
some horse shit, right? Yeah. So he came on, and I had just got done doing a Travel Channel or something, and I knew that it was overproduced. The one I was on was with Sherrod, where it was called Men versus Food, where we would go to like a town. We went to Miami, and we would go to 9 different places, and whoever tapped out first lost. So we would go to a pizza place and have a slice. Then we go to the ice cream place, have an ice cream. Then we go to the Cuban sandwich place, have a Cuban. Then we go to like the Cleveland on the beach and have their tater tots, And by the time we got to the tater tots, Sherrod had already tapped out. He's done.
Yeah.
So they took, a bunch of tater tots off his plate, made it look like he ate it, because we still had 5 more restaurants to go to.
Otherwise, the show would suck. Yeah.
The show would suck. So and then we went. I was eating all day because I'm a fucking tub of shit.
That sounds nice, to be honest. Going to like 8 different spots and just having a little bit. Oh,
dude, I would have lost a foot in the first season, but it would have been it was my dream job.
That sounds amazing.
Just going to every state or city and trying to out fucking eat some other asshole. But so I asked Mike Lawrence, I was like, yo, man, do they overproduce this? Is it all produced? It's all bullshit. He goes, yeah. And he told me, he goes, yeah, it's all bullshit. That doll they had, I had that, and they gave it to me like they something. I don't know the details, but he said that on the podcast, and I didn't realize how the internet worked and we're fucking trolls. Even my fans listening, they went immediately on Twitter to Travel Channel, and we're like, "You guys are fucking bullshit. You fucking." And Mike Lawrence calls me an hour after the show. His girlfriend got fired. She was a producer on the show. She got him on that show.
Yeah.
And she got fired.
Jesus.
And he was like, dude, you got to take that down. And we had to take the fucking whole episode down, dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we took that part out.
Yeah.
Every
you have
opening to Men versus Food.
What's that? Oh, you got it? Let's see it.
Sherrod was Tubby.
I'm Sherrod Small. I'm Robert Kelly. And this is Men versus Food. That's how you eat, all right?
Oh,
It's the ultimate battle to see who can pack away the most grub. We're going to throw down everything from fancy pork chops to a pile of stone crab to gelato popsicles. One day, 2 men, and pounds of amazing food.
We're comedians, and we've known each other for like 20 years. You're a good boy. Thank you. We spent a lot of time eating on the road, but now we're going to go head to head in this new school eating contest.
Here's how it works. We go city to city and eat some of the best food in America.
Ding, ding.
We'll hit as many restaurants as we can, order the same dish in each joint, and we both have to clear our plates to move to the next spot.
We'll go all day and all night if we have to, until one of us can't eat another bite. Are you done? Are you tapping?
Nice. Do you know what cities did you go to, and what one was the best one?
we just went to Miami, and then they fucking never
Oh.
picked the show.
I thought you at least got a season out of it, no? They did one
Nah,
episode?
dude. Sherrod didn't even eat his pizza. He took like 3 bites, and then they
Well,
just
he was probably drinking. What too?
smoking weed all day. I couldn't even sit in the van. It was like 107 out, and I had to stand outside because dummy, I'm recovering alcoholic and drug addict. And this kid was just smoking lubbers in the van.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was it. What's that?
Are you guys even that close, or what at the time? Or,
Oh
like,
yeah,
you
me and
be like
me and-
we're best friends.
No, me and Sherrod. People don't know that me and Sherrod have been really good friends for a long time. We actually did a tour together. I mentioned this before. Lauren Michaels put together a called Burly Bear Network. It was to compete with MTV. It was only for colleges, and I was a guest VJ on that. I would be like, hey, coming up, we got fucking the fucking Goo-Goos. And so stay tuned. And so they put a tour together, a comedy tour with me and Sherrod, where we went to colleges and we did these shows. And I was the guest VJ of Burley's to promote the Burly Bear Network. And Ann Harris, who was the head of Comedy Central up until a couple of years ago, was, just a young kid who was doing the tour with us, working at Burly Bear Network, and she it was crazy. And then we would go to, dude, that's back when we went to a college, and you go up, do the show inside of a fucking living room of a dorm of one of those fucking,
It's like a canteen or pool
it was
hall
like-
or something.
it was very much like Animal House, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they were throwing frisbees at the glass chandelier. We would go in the basement. Every room in the basement was a themed bar that they made by themselves. You walk into one room, everybody's in hula skirts. You walk in the other room, they're all fucking dressed like army people. Dude, oh yeah, Sherrod. I think Sherrod finger banged some chick in the van while we were in the restaurant. It was
Nice.
It was nuts.
So doing colleges used to be fun. Now it's like just nerds.
God, dude,
Every
college.
comic that does a college now is just
Yeah.
whatever. They're genderless. They tick all the right boxes. It's nuts.
Oh, it's fucking terrible, dude. Oh, it's terrible. They're magicians.
Yeah, colleges became like the new cruise ships.
Yeah.
And now cruise ships are coming back for some reason. A lot of people are back on the cruise ships. They think it's good now.
Oh, everybody's on a cruise. Mike Calder's on a cruise right now, but I would live in his room. He's got a two floor bedroom suite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The new ships are fucking great.
Yeah.
The new cruise ships are amazing, all modern, everything's sweet and nice. The old ones are a little fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that where you got the idea in Louis when you guys did Bang Bang? You ate two. You and Louis in that show. You did a Bang Bang, right? Where you ate 2 meals back to back.
Yeah.
Had that anything to do with the men versus food, or was that just a?
No.
It's
Louis,
just
Louis
people like to eat.
No, Louis is a fat fuck like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Louis. Yeah. Me and Louis are very similar food wise. I mean, when we were on that European tour, the first night that Louis came to dinner,
Yeah.
I think it was in we're in Sweden. We're in Sweden, and the guy was like, "You have to go to this restaurant." When you eat with Louis,
Was that your first time in Sweden? Actually,
no, second
No.
time.
They're good looking people, right?
Yeah, good looking. It's all the same fucking bird walking down the street, but yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Some of the girls are like working in Burger King, and you're like, you should be a model. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I found like all these girls in Sweden where we were plastic surgery, dude, and lips.
Oh, really? I was there like 10 years ago. Might have changed. I don't remember.
Oh, dude, I was disappointed. It was a lot of plastic surgery, a lot of makeup, and the lips were done. It was like,
Really?
yeah, it was fucking weird. And all the guys dressed the same. It's like, and the thing with Sweden, when you're walking down the street,
Yeah.
people don't move.
Oh, they don't?
No, it's like they move at the last second, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's like they're walking and walking and walking, and they're waiting for you. Like it's almost like a game of chicken. It was.
Where were you? Stockholm?
Nah, we went to Stockholm. The first place we went.
Malmo.
No, name another one.
Gävle.
Nope.
They're the only 3 places I've been, so I don't know anymore.
Where was it? I don't know where.
They don't talk a lot either. They're very quiet and reserved.
Yeah.
But they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Dude, they're fucking gorgeous. The restaurant he took us to, Louis just ordered. He's like, "You guys like caviar?" We're like, "Yeah," and he just ordered 2 mugs of caviar,
Man.
like this big, like way too much. It was caviar for 25 people.
Man. Awesome.
And then he ordered a couple. He just keeps ordering stuff. He eats like me, dude.
That's
Fuck
great.
Yeah.
When I go to Newport, I try to go every year with my girlfriend up to Newport, Rhode Island, and we just eat all day. That's it. Just constantly. It's like we get a big breakfast, big lunch, big dinner, and then we're just eating in between, just all day. Just chowder, lobster bisque, lobster rolls. We go get some sandwiches. We go get the stuffies, all those stuffed clams and shit like that.
The
It's amazing.
stuffies. Did you call it a stuffy?
Stuffies, yeah, that's what they're called. They're called stuffies. They're called stuffed quahogs. Is that how you pronounce it? Quahog?
Let me tell you something. Coming from New England my whole life,
Yeah.
I refuse to let you call them stuffies.
What do you call them?
They're called fucking what are they called? Quahogs. You're nut.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know. The place that we go, they called stuffies. So
Yeah, I'm gonna call them up and tell them to stop fucking saying it. It annoys me. Stuffies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, people sleep on Rhode Island. Yeah, there you go. They're stuffed clam. What are they called? Stuffed clams?
Stuffed quahogs.
Yeah, those are so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New England food's the shit.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Boston has better food, and New England, Rhode Island, Boston has better food than New York City.
Like what? But like, what do you mean? How?
You heard me.
But like you mean
Name a food.
pizza?
Oh, you had to go to that one first. You
I don't
cunt.
know. Okay,
You knew
sushi.
you were gonna-
Sushi.
Yeah, better sushi.
Do you think there's better sushi in Boston?
Sure.
If we don't say sure,
All right, maybe I don't. Maybe you're right. Maybe sushi. I mean, I didn't know you were
Mexican food. How about Mexican food? How about bagels? How about every food I fucking think of? What do you want me to say? Chicken wings? You can have chicken wings.
Steak tips. They have better Chinese food.
Steamers.
The Boston Italian food is way better than New York. It used to be New York, Manhattan. I'm not going to say Brooklyn or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, Manhattan Italian food stinks.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it used to be the best. Now it's fucking garbage. Go down to the.
It's all Mexican food now.
It's all Chinese down there now.
I had a fucking roast beef sandwich in Boston. That was one of the best I've ever had. It was like a Reuben, but it wasn't.
Yeah, you can't get roast beef in New York.
It was a famous one. Do you know what it's called in
Kelly's.
Boston? Huh?
Kelly's.
Yeah, I think it was Kelly's. Yeah. Any relation?
No, I wish. Those fucking cocksuckers are gazillionaires. That was the original roast beef place. That's on a beach, Revere Beach. And it was in the summer when I was growing up. It was very similar to, you get in your car and you drive up and down Revere Beach.
Yeah.
And there'd be girls, you meet chicks. Then you pull over, go to Kelly's, and it would be open 24 hours a day. Yeah, the one on the left is the original. Click on the original. The original is the fucking best, dude. So right on the beach, that thing all night long would be going all night long. You go there at 3 a.m, get a large fried clam, large French fry, and a roast beef sandwich. After going to the clubs, we'd all go there. Nice. We'd hang out there and fucking and just meet girls and hang. I remember, so many. Sorry, my wife's right there, so I can't get into it, but a lot of fun.
The good old days.
The good old days. Yeah, the good old days. Ron, did you ever go to Revere Beach?
Yes.
You used to cruise the beach too, you whore?
Smoke weed, cruise the beach.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you ever meet a guy on the beach? No? You ever go there with your boyfriend?
No.
Good answer. Yeah, you had to think about it. You've thought right. Yeah, did they? Now, let me ask you a question. Did they have anything? I picture Ireland like this. You go to work, you go to the pub.
Yeah.
You have some type of pie, and then you go home.
Yeah, kind of. We're not really pie people. That's the British. British are more into their pies, but it's pretty similar. Ireland, Dublin's changed a lot. I've been gone for like 8 years now, so Dublin it's exploding with new restaurants and stuff like that. But we're not really a foodie people.
You're not. You don't give a fuck about food.
Like a friend of mine is visiting there right now, and he asked me for recommendations, and I couldn't give him any restaurant recommendations because I was like, I don't think I've ever eaten out in my life. Like my mom made my dinner. It was crazy to go out for dinner. It's crazy.
What to go to dinner in Ireland is a big thing.
It was for me growing up. But we'd go to like a Chinese restaurant, like a nice Chinese restaurant or something. That was like a special occasion for communions and stuff. We'd all go to a all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant. And it was like a special thing.
No shit.
Yeah, we just ate at home. We're all poor. We just ate. But the food that we have is like good, but it's not like fancy. It's always like stews.
What do you have for breakfast?
What do I have for breakfast?
Yeah, like in Ireland, what would you wake up for breakfast? What would you have?
Oh, if it was like the weekend, you'd have a full Irish breakfast, which is
what?
Which is 2 pieces of bacon, which is Irish or British bacon, which is thick. It's not like it's like a thick version of American bacon. Right. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I have. I love English breakfast.
It's good. Yeah. Then you get your Irish sausage. Then you got black and white pudding, which is blood sausage.
Oh yeah.
Blood sausage. The white one is no blood, and the black one is with blood. Most people can't handle the black one. That's because they're a little bitch.
I love the black one.
Yeah, the black. I'm sure you do. And cut it, loop it. Someone make a remix of that.
My wife just raised her eyebrows too.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
The trick is that a grilled tomato, you cut it in half, and you put it. You either fry it up or you put it in the grill, and the baked beans, the eggs, the toast.
My God.
Oh, big mug of tea. That's it.
My God.
It's just all protein. There's like no vitamins, like even the tomato is burnt, so that there's anything that could be possibly healthy is gone.
And who makes this?
Like you'd either go to a cafe or your mother would make it, or I'd make it, or
No
whatever.
shit.
Whoever would make it, you always have to make it for everyone. So then you'd all have a big breakfast, like six of you sitting around.
Okay, so what do you have during the week? Like a bowl of fucking mush?
A bowl of mush, just the usual shit. It's always like a meat and 2 veg, or a meat and 3 veg. So it's always like you got your chicken breast, potatoes, carrots, broccoli. And that's like your standard, or it's like salmon, potatoes, carrots, broccoli.
What do you guys do for lunch? Do you guys do sandwiches?
Yeah, sandwiches. Yeah.
Okay, like what?
I don't
Like
know. Oh,
tuna. You guys don't do tuna.
we do tuna. Why not?
You do peanut butter and jelly?
No, that's only really America. I don't even think you can get jelly in anywhere outside of America.
Why the fuck you got? Why
That's
does
not a
it-
real thing. That jelly thing is made out of chemicals or something. I don't know what that is. Someone made that in a lab. Bill Gates made that.
I don't know why people don't like PBJs, and like you can't get a PBJ out of fucking the States.
It's disgusting. It's fucking horrible. If you didn't grow up with it, it's nasty.
Ah,
Because we have
I love
jam. You have
Huh?
jelly, but you've got jelly, which is like a fake. It's not real, right? It's not made out of fruit or anything, right?
I don't think so.
No, it's not. It's like powdered or something. And we have jam, which is properly made out of strawberries and shit.
Right,
So that's
Mm.
different.
but you don't do peanut butter.
We do peanut butter, yeah.
You don't
No.
put them together.
Never. No, that's nasty.
Have you ever had one?
Yeah, I've never liked it. Never
Oh,
liked
it's so good, dude.
Disgusting.
But that's like Australia with the Vegemite. They eat that in the morning. It's like, go. You guys
it. What is that? What's the Vegemite is it's like Bovril, is it, or something?
oh, it's
What's
just a
Bovril?
black,
Yeah,
black mush they put on toast, and they
It's-
love it.
yeah. Everyone has some horrible shit that they eat. You guys love. No one else eats mac and cheese either. Americans are the only like mac and cheese people.
Mac
I
and
know-
cheese is the shit.
I think it's good if it's made right and it's like the real ingredients. I can't deal with any of the like shitty fake cheese, like the Crafts bullshit.
Oh, I love the crap.
You love that, right? That's nasty. But you know
I
what?
love all mac and cheese.
But you know that's nasty, right? But you like eating it. You know it's like Cheetos or something where they like, or cheese puffs where it's not nice, but you'll just eat the whole thing.
Dude, mac and cheese in any version, in any way, I'll eat Boston Market mac and cheese. I'll eat Kraft mac and cheese. I'll eat the tall little thin box of mac and cheese. I'll eat it out. I love mac and cheese to me, dude. Pasta and cheese, get out of my face. It's a poor man's carbonara, is what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I make a good carbonara.
oh, look at that, dude. Vegemite. What is?
It's a paste made from brewer's yeast extract
Oh, why?
because they're Australian.
Oh, Australian people.
Brewers yeast. So that's the shit that didn't make it into a beer.
Yeah,
Oh,
The shit
Basically-
that wasn't good enough for
they just scraped off the barrel and just ate it.
it was burnt at the end of the pot.
they're just garbage, man. I mean, I love Australian people. God bless you, but you guys, you really are just a weird group of I mean, just yeast on toast. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Yeah, grow up.
I know. There's another one. There's a thing called Bovril. Did you ever hear of that?
No.
I think that's a similar thing. It's like this black spread that no one likes. You either love it, like one person will just eat it constantly all the time, and no one else would eat it. And it's
Oh.
like the most hideous thing in the world, Bovril.
I've tried Vegemite, and
Yeah.
I was appalled at the person who told me to try. Appalled. I was like, you're a shit person.
Have you eaten weird shit? Like, have you eaten like when I was in Thailand, I ate crickets and stuff. I've eaten loads of maggots and things over the years, like whatever bullshit.
Yeah, but they fry those
Yeah, but they're
and
still
they
nasty.
spice them. And they spice them.
Yeah, it tastes like iodine. You know,
Iodine?
iodine. Yeah.
Not iodine, you fucking
Is it not?
aluminum asshole. Fucking put that on your schedule, you douchebag. No, I've only eaten one bug, but I would eat bugs. I don't give a shit. I just wouldn't. You know those big worms the big white worms they eat while they're still alive?
Yeah, do they do that?
I wouldn't do that because that's like biting into a dick and a load shoots in your mouth. I'm not doing that.
I want to go to I've never been. I want to go to New Orleans. Just
I've
to eat.
been.
Just to eat.
I tell you this: first time I went to New Orleans, I hated it. The food
Yeah.
was garbage. Yeah, I went with Cook back in the day, and we were doing the show. I hated it. I hated it. The food sucked. Everything. And then I went with my uncle, and I had shit food too. And I remember Mark Norman was on YKWD.
Mm.
And I was like, your food stinks. And he's like, you're crazy. It's the best food in the world. Why would you stink? You stink and you're fat. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's comedy. And I went back with Nick DiPaolo, and I went to all the wrong places the first couple of times.
Okay.
When I went back, I went to like these restaurants I was told to go to. Oh,
Yeah. Where you getting po' boys and
dude, I got a po' boy. I got fucking what's that other stupid thing they tell you to get?
jambalaya?
Jambalaya, but I got
Yeah.
a good one.
Okay.
Real good one. It was so good, dude.
Gumbo asada.
Gumbo, dude. I got gumbo that was just off the charts.
Yeah.
Me and Nick DiPaolo were eating together, and you know the food's good when Nick just is nice.
he stopped saying racial slurs.
He stopped saying fucking mean shit. He said, this is goddamn, this is the best food I've ever eaten. What the fuck? Oh, suck the chef's dick.
Oh, nice.
Hey, this week's YKWD is sponsored by Talkspace. When they say mental health is a journey, they mean it. That's why it's important to prioritize your mental health and wellness every day. When you work on yourself, it brings positive change in all areas of your life. The long-term effects of therapy can give you the tools to deal with challenges as they arise, strengthen your relationships, and give you more positive outlooks on life. There's no better time to invest in yourself than right now. All right, I've been going to therapy for years, and let me tell you something. I've been made fun of it for it. People have said stuff to me. Oh, you go to therapy? Yeah, yes. And all those people pretty much that have said stuff to me, but why do you go to therapy, judging me? They're all in therapy now. They're all trying to talk to somebody, because talking to somebody, a licensed therapist, is a neutral space where you can open up fully. You can say whatever you want, and it's safe. It's not going anywhere. And you can find results. You can find problem solving. You can better your life, better your marriage, better your friendships, better relationships with your family and loved ones. And that's by helping yourself, not changing other people. It's changing you for the better. That's why I love therapy. And Talkspace, #1 online therapy platform that has thousands of licensed therapists trained in over 40 specialties, including anxiety, depression, relationships, and more. Your therapist can help you set and achieve your goals. This is all amazing stuff for you, okay? Life is short. They mean it when they say it. So why don't you enjoy it to the fullest? Talkspace is also a fraction of the cost of in-person therapists, okay? In-person therapy. Instead of waiting for an appointment, you can just send unlimited message to your therapist 24/7, and they'll engage with you daily, 5 days a week. Okay, Talkspace is awesome. Talkspace has thousands of licensed therapists. Talkspace is secure and private, using the latest end-to-end bank-grade encrypted technology to store clients' information, and they comply with the latest HIPAA regulations. I'm telling you right now, as a listener, this is for you. As a listener of this podcast, you get $100 off your first month with Talkspace. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com. Make sure to use the code YKWD to get your $100 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's YKWD at Talkspace.com. Okay, check it out. We got small business here. For the fans of Opie and Anthony, Guy Times Presents is the only comedy podcast in the history of podcasting to have injected boner medicine into the penis of a paralyzed man for the sake of content. Wow. That's a sentence. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, baby. With over 10 different series, all available on the same feed. That's pretty amazing, including Girl Times, Yo, Future Me, Our Family, Jules, and more. It's almost like Shock Jock Radio never left. Go check these guys out. And if you want to be a member of the Patreon business tier, we will read your business and whatever you want us to say right up front. I think these guys are smart. They're a podcast, and they're making it happen, and by promoting their stuff. Another business tier, God bless these people, Malik Gems, has an ever-growing variety of beautiful tungsten Cambridge rings to fit any style version of your life. Want to look gaudy like Rich Voss? Yeah, you want to look like an old man that grew up in Vegas and is going to die on the strip at a VFW hall? We got you covered. You want a sleek, cool look? Well, we got that too. Want to shine bright and be noticed? They got that, man. They got it all covered. So go to malikgems.com. Use promo code YKWD for 15% off your order. And I'm going to give a little extra. When you're buying jewelry, when you're buying these type of things, it's very hard to know if you're getting ripped off, if it's the right place, if the stuff is real. Malik Gems is the legit place, and you're getting 15% off. So you can, you don't have to sit there and want. You're getting a nice percentage off. So visit them at malikgems.com.
Yeah, that's a place I've never been. That would be good for food.
Yeah, it's a good place. I'm not really into the whole stupid.
Well, you don't drink. There'd be no point involved being part of a day drinking parade if you.
I don't know how that place is surviving though, because with all the woke bullshit, some woke bitch walked down the street and saw a bunch of guys throwing beads at a chick for tits, and they ruined that.
No, that's an empowerment. There's the slut empowerment movement right now. It's like they're reclaiming their sexuality or something.
Who?
The horse. I don't know. It's like a thing. They all love them. It's fine. They're all pro OnlyFans.
Isn't it weird that they all this stuff with treat women with respect? We're not sexual. We're not all about sex. We're humans too. And as soon as the pandemic came, they all went and showed their assholes on fucking OnlyFans for money.
Yeah. None of them wrote blogs. None of them wrote stories that would make you want to pay. None of them had good opinions or anything. They all immediately went to sleep.
None of them did good podcasts.
No, they didn't do anything creative at all.
They got a dog and they fucking got an apron and they threw their underwear in the corner.
Yeah. And listen, I don't blame them. I
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
If I could show my fucking dirty octopus for a couple shekels, I'd fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely.
I'll whip my fucking saggy oysters out on camera.
Yeah, for sure. I'd drag my nuts, cover my nuts in peanut butter or whatever you want me to do.
Yeah. I'll do anything. I wonder if there is like some loser guy just fucking only fanning it and making a ton of cash. There's got to be.
Do you reckon there's like a straight guy who just jerks off? You have to be shredded, I think, because women aren't paying to see that. So it's only gay men who are going to pay to see it. And they want you to be like fucking Hulk Hogan or something.
I don't think so, dude. I think there's a fetish. You got to get into a fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you would be the Irish twink.
Here's what I was thinking. I'd be the condiment guy.
What?
Right? The condiment guy. So I'll cover myself in ketchup. Or 1 week and then the next week is mustard or something like that.
You do it and I'll do it with you, and I eat the ketchup off because I'm fucking hungry.
You'll do the Vegemite.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I would be the dead toenail belly button hernia fetish.
Dude, there's a subreddit for you. I promise you.
Yeah, it would just be me with my fucking feet in front of the camera with my dead toenail, wiggling it and pushing in my belly button and letting it pop back out.
Jesus Christ. What we could do is put you in a wig and pretend you're a fat woman.
Ah,
That would make those feeders.
yeah.
These, I don't know if you've ever seen any of these feeders. They've like the 600-pound woman. She can't move, and the guy's washing her with a rag and stuff, and everyone's watching live, going bling bling, and the money's coming in, going bling bling,
No
and
way.
they have to
It's not
like,
good.
it's crazy. And then they'll blend food into it, like a high calorie food into like a bucket, and then they pour it down our fat fucking gullet.
No
and,
way.
and everyone's there going bling 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 bling, like they're watching this. I swear, there's huge money in being feeders.
Being what?
A feeder. So I'd be a guy who gets a big, huge girlfriend, and
So
then
why don't I just put a wig on and you come feed me?
and
in
I'll
the
pour
studio?
lard into your mouth.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Look,
No way.
look. And I bet you they make $1 million a year. And he makes it
On-
because she,
But they spend $1.5 million.
What?
But they spend $1.5 million.
Yeah. The problem is, look, they make the money, but she can't
Wait
get
a minute. Wait a minute. Bravo, Mush. Bravo. Bravo, Mush. That was a good. They spend $1.5 million on food.
It's a big thing.
Dude.
They blend food down and stuff. Like they get like hot, like lard and shit, and just push it.
Oh, you'll feed me? All right. I'm in. I'm in.
It's not nice food, man. It's pure just calorie intake. It's not.
Wait, I gotta see this. You have a video of this? Oh my god, did you hear about this, Don? There's feeders. We can make a lot of money.
So
Max goes to school. You just feed me.
Let's go back to the market.
Let's go back to the market.
It's like the zoo, man. There's like feeding times they'll watch, and then they watch shower time where you have to get in all under the folds and shit. They bring in a couple of Mexican kids to fucking.
Now I'm involved.
Mush wants a part-time job.
Yeah, but people are into it, and I don't know. I think it's kind of immoral, they say, because you're making that girl like disabled. She gets so fat that she's like disabled, and they kind of say it's like, but she loves it because she's just sitting there ballooning.
Yeah, it's like the movie Seven.
Oh, I don't. What's that?
You never saw Seven?
I don't think so. No.
Well, I don't even know if I want to continue this.
Who's in it?
Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt.
Never heard of them.
Oh my god.
These guys knew.
First of all, I know you're being an idiot.
I've never heard of Seven, though, to be honest.
Listen to me. If you don't watch that movie by the next time I talk to you, I don't want to talk to you again.
Okay, I'll watch your show.
It's not my show.
I'll watch your favorite show.
It's a movie. Stop saying show.
Okay, all right.
I don't like how you Europeans just call things that aren't those things.
I'll watch your film.
I'll watch your show. It's not my show.
I'll watch the film.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking one of the best movies. In my opinion, one of my favorite movies ever. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's fucking amazing.
And did they feed someone? Are they
Oh
feeding
yeah. Oh, look at that, dude.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
No, it's time. Can you do a Morgan Freeman impression?
No, that's Mush. That was at his birthday party last year.
Face first in spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell asleep in the spaghetti.
I didn't fall asleep. I was crying.
That's good.
Yeah, dude. Unbelievable. Great movie. You got to see that movie. But
I'll
so
check
let
it
me ask you a question more about this feeding thing. Do you have a video of it? Is there any video of this?
I remember watching documentaries on this years ago, and
Really?
people would pay and then they tip while they're watching live.
How much do they make, you think?
Dude, some of these people get huge money. You got to go into the world of being like a crazy fetish. That's where the money is.
What
And
kind of
then
fetish?
The funny
What
thing
kind
is the guy is always skinny. The guy
Right.
is always just some twinky little kid
Right.
who cares about his body.
Right.
Yeah, and she's always just like, and they're asking them questions, and they go and the subtitles at the bottom. She says she loves it. She's like, help me. Well, you know, you got to make a living. Don't want to judge anyone.
Wow, it's so amazing that technology has made that an actual fucking viable job.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a job. You can make thousands of dollars off of being on the stupid camera on the internet, feeding a fat person to death.
Yeah.
I mean, you know we're going to the world's over. I mean,
crazy.
it's done. We're done. It's over. I hope Max is the last generation to make it out, but whatever kids he has, it's going to be a fucking nightmare. This planet, an asteroid's coming, the aliens are coming, something's happening, because there's no way we can keep doing this shit that we're doing and the wrath of something not fucking affect this planet. I'm telling you right now. We're the dinosaurs. They're gonna find our bones in 2 billion years and be like, wow, these guys are. He's gonna find some fat chick bones like this lying on a couch. You found it? Oh my god.
This is 2012, so she doesn't weigh that anymore.
Yeah, she's a lot less because she's underground.
Wow, she does not eat all that.
I'm sure she does.
I mean, I could.
She doesn't. Honestly, the funny thing is, this is 10 years ago. It doesn't seem that big anymore. That's
not big.
That's not crazy big. That's not fucking.
Well, she gets fat in her stomach. She doesn't get fat in her arms. What I've learned being fat over all this time, Colum, is that everybody gets fat in different places. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I get fat, my legs don't get fat. My arms really don't get that fat.
Yeah.
It all goes to my stomach.
Yeah.
And when you lose weight, because I've been losing weight, you can feel it going to like the fat that did go to your legs or your arms or your hips, where you can feel that go first. That's the first fat to go. The last fat to come is the first fat to go. It's a weird feeling.
Okay.
I couldn't like a few weeks ago when I was putting my shoes on, I would have to sit down to put my shoes on.
Okay.
But now I can stand up and put both shoes on my feet, which is because I lost some type of fat somewhere that was not allowing me to fucking put my shoes on, which is sad, but that's the way it is.
What are you walking up there? You hiking and getting out there?
I'm walking every morning. Working all day, and I'm doing. I just got a kettlebell. I got the rubber bands too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm doing the rubber bands. Every day. Wake up 6. Got that CPAP machine. I'm sleeping like I'm 10.
Okay, nice. Where are you, Maine?
No, we're in New Hampshire, White Mountains.
New Hampshire. Okay.
Yeah, it's so funny though. I'm seeing a bunch of fans. Like I'm at Walmart or at the store, and like, Bob Kelly, why are you here? And I'm like, I live here now. All right, I hope to see you up here. I'm like, well, probably not, but yeah. Fucking, it's amazing up here, dude. It's the best. Plus Max's camp. He came home last night at 8:30 or 9:30, right? 9:30. 8:30 last night. So he went to camp yesterday at 8:30, came home at 8:30, canoeing, everything. He went on a boat, he went fishing, he caught a bass. I mean, it's funny because what's that?
It's just like an adventure camp. Is that what they call it? Or what would they call that?
Camp.
Like just regular camp, and then they just do all this sort of wood shit.
If you want to put adventure in front of it, you can.
You don't differentiate over here?
No? It's just camp. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, we would assume it'd be adventurous. You know,
in Ireland they have like different. They'll have like sports camp, and then they'll have like adventure camp, and then they'll have some other type of bullshit.
Well, yeah, it would be more along the lines of adventure camp.
Yours is more generic.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. Is anybody talking to you? This is not your podcast. He's talking.
You're not answering the question right.
I'm not.
She's right. You're fucking stuttering there, Bobby. You came to save the day. Sit down there, will you? And get Bobby the fuck out there.
I mean, yeah, I guess they do, but they don't call it adventure camp.
Well, that's what
assholes in Ireland are like. This is adventure camp. This is sports camp.
It is like
this is transitioning camp.
Town camp, and they have this is Swan Lakes camp, and it's more of like a
it's camp.
But it's a wilderness camp. It's preparing them to be out in the woods.
Wilderness. See, it is a wilderness camp.
And learning campfires and
Okay,
fire
I'm just
station.
tapping out.
You
I'm
just don't
tapping
know.
out. I'm gonna tap out.
You don't know the information.
Oh, fuck you. I love that you're bonding with her. You don't even know if you like her yet.
I don't even know what she looks like.
Yeah. Don doesn't come on screen. Yeah, all right. So it's wilderness camp. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
That's
No,
a good thing. I'd like to do that now. Now that I'm older, I'm looking back at all this stuff that I could have done as a kid, like scouts and shit. I'm like, that rules.
why don't you come with me and Ari and Joe when next time we do Bushcraft Party Boys?
Oh, I'd love that. What do you just go to the?
Yeah, I'll give you a tent. I'll give you a little sleeping bag.
That'd be amazing.
We just hike up. We hike up into the mountains. We make camp, eat, light a fire,
Oh fuck yeah,
hang a bear bag, and fucking hang out.
yeah. That'd be amazing. I'd love to do that.
All right, you're in. Next time we go. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have camp. You never went to camp when you were a kid?
We did a little bit, but not a lot. Not a lot. And I camped at fucking music festivals. Does that count? Setting up
No, it
camp for a
doesn't.
weekend.
No. Listen.
I want to go out to like the desert, like in Joshua Tree or something.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit either. I'm not
No?
into that. No, what's the other festival?
Burning Man,
Yeah, I'm not into that shit.
dude. It's just tits and love. You don't like that?
Nah, I'm not into hippie shit. Yeah, and I've seen tits. I'm good with tits. I don't need to walk around and see some because you can't touch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
These-
what I want. Some hot chick with her tits out, just making me all fucking wound up. Then I gotta go sleep in a tent with you in the middle of with no AC. Fuck that.
with those big goggles on because there's a dust
Yeah.
storm.
Yeah, I gotta live like Mad Max for fucking a weekend.
And Ari's on acid beside you. He's fucking naked.
Yeah, he's naked, just whipping his dick out and slapping him on my thigh. Fuck that. FYI, listen, there's no more Dawn. Okay, so get over the Dawn thing. All right, nobody Dawn. Yes, Dawn. We want more Dawn. Dawn should be a guest. Dickie wants more Dawn. No, I'm gonna veto that. There's no more Dawn. All right.
Yeah.
Right, Dawn.
Sure.
It's a shame though, because if she had her own podcast, there's so many good names for
Like
Dawn.
what?
Like,
Like what?
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. What else?
Since the dawn of time.
Give me one more.
The crack of dawn.
One more.
I don't know.
Three.
I'm either right or I'm Dawn. Is that good?
It's a new
Ma-
dawn. It's a new day.
Oh, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. That's great. There you go. And then you could use the music. Fucking. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Not bad.
You sing?
Yeah.
Let me hear
Really?
a song.
Do I sing that song?
Yeah. Where's
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good. Don't boom. Come on, everybody. You know.
the confidence which you just sang that makes me, I want to throw my computer out this fucking window right now.
Was that not good?
No, not good. It was kind of bad and good. It sucked. Your confidence where you were like, you sing karaoke, don't you?
I do sing karaoke. Yeah.
I
yeah.
knew it. I fucking knew it. You have karaoke confidence. Which
Karaoke
is
Collie, they call karaoke Collie. I show
Oh
up. I'm
God.
doing the scissor kick. Oh, they hate me. They hate me at karaoke.
What's the scissor kick? The scissor
you-
kick.
You got to do this. You'll trust me. When you see it, you'll know it.
What's a
Yeah.
scissor kick?
You got to go. You
Just get up and do one.
like Anderson
me
Silva.
see.
Like it's a fucking the scissor kick.
Are you wearing shorts?
I don't have anything on underneath this.
Oh, is that- That's fucking great. Anyways, how's New York doing, man? I haven't been there in a little bit.
Great. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's.
How are the clubs?
They're good. Yeah, I'm working the cellar now for a while. It's been going good.
You got in at the cellar.
I got in. Yeah.
Oh, good for you, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Who got you in?
No one.
Who?
I think Big J. It's confusing. I did Big J's show,
Yeah.
and I think potentially Liz saw me, or someone told Esty that it went well, and then I asked to audition, and Esty asked for a tape, and then she just passed me. So I don't know. I never really I didn't ask any questions. I just got in.
You got in without auditioning?
Yeah.
Wow, dude,
The
I've never
street-
heard of that.
Repped by the streets. Dude, she'd be crazy not to. She'd be crazy not to pass me, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to get bogged down in the details because I didn't even understood if I got passed or not, and
Right.
confusing. And then one day I was just on the lineup and I was like, I guess I'm in, I guess.
They
But I'm
must be so short-staffed of comedians.
They need variety. Problem is all the straight white men won't stay out late like you. What time do you do your show? At 8:00 and then you're at
Dude,
home?
suck my dick. I did the 145 spot there, closed every show for 20 years.
I know, but now you won't do it.
Well, dude, I got to fucking, I'm 51 and I'm fucking tired at 10:35. What do you want me to do?
That's fair.
I left it up to you and all you cocksuckers to take over the helm, and you guys just failed. You failed. You started treating comedy like art. Hey guys, it's the
No,
art.
trust me. No one's ever watched my act and been like, he thinks it's art. It's all pussy farts and diarrhea and AIDS. There's not a single part of people go very highbrow that. It's
If that's not your first album. Pussy farts, diarrhea, and AIDS.
yeah, that's it. That's my bread and butter right there.
That's everybody's bread and butter.
Well, the problem is when you're doing jokes like that and they're killing, and then you go, I need to do something more profound, and then it just doesn't get those laughs.
Yeah.
You go, fuck it. No more existential.
Yeah, I know.
observations.
I know. It's and if you listen to anybody, it is all pussy farts, diarrhea, and AIDS. I mean,
Yeah. Even if they're talking about the French Revolution, there's some sort of fucking diarrhea in there.
Yeah, even Carlin went to pussy farts and AIDS and diarrhea at one point.
Yeah,
There is no religion. God creeps,
yeah,
and
exactly.
nobody hears it. Yeah, something. Yeah, Chappelle, even prior, all the greats were pussy farts.
Yeah, Pryor did do a lot of fucking, even like his profound stuff was like fuck.
Oh, Pryor said fuck. Yeah, he said fuck and motherfucker. It was motherfucker.
Yeah,
Motherfucking. That was his fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny where comics, that's such lowbrow. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Funny's funny. If
Yeah.
you're funny, it's funny. If it doesn't matter what you're talking about, if it's dirty or clean, there's clean guys. I love Ryan Hamilton. Gary Gulman's a fucking genius, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
I think it's more important to be interesting, even if you are talking about shit. It's like to be interesting, because some people are clean, but they're just not interesting.
Bye,
I'm
baby.
trying-
You taking the truck?
No.
Oh.
Okay, bye. Say goodbye to Dawn, everybody.
Bye,
Your
Dom.
favorite fucking friend.
Bye.
Everybody loves- Bye, Dawn. I mean, I bring you here. You love me, and then you turn on me as soon as this broad opens her mouth.
Was Pryor alive when you started doing comedy? When did he die?
No, yeah, Pryor was alive. Yeah, Pryor was absolutely alive.
He was like sick and old, was he? Like,
Well, not at the beginning of it, but at the end, yeah. I remember I saw him in front of the Comedy Store one night getting in, and he was in a wheelchair, or he was in a wheelchair getting in the limo.
okay.
Yeah, he was very sick, couldn't really talk.
And
Yeah.
he was performing?
I think he said he's tried a little bit or something like that. He was doing
Okay.
something. Yeah, it wasn't pretty,
Yeah.
But yeah, he was sick. The one I wish I met was Don Rickles, man. Don Rickles is one of my favorite comedians. Even though if you look back, it was a little easier back then to do stand up because you had an act and your act was your thing and you could add to it. But you're acting like if you look at Don Rickles, he did a lot of the same jokes on the Tonight Show that he did. He did them repeats. Joan Rivers repeated a lot on Johnny Carson. They would go on with jokes. They would write jokes to talk in conversation to be on the Tonight Show to kill, make Johnny laugh, and then you have these people fill up these rooms in Vegas and all over the country. But they repeated a lot. I spent the drive up here. I watched Joan Rivers over and over, all her Carson. I watched the documentary on her. And Joan Rivers was, God damn it, she was one of the funniest people ever. Yeah, I mean, her jokes were fucking great. And she was a diehard defendant of free speech and the fuck the woke. And yeah, dude, she was, you know, she was one of the big ones, man. You know, I never really mentioned her when I talk about my favorite comics, but I'm actually gonna start. She was amazing. Watch her Carsons. Watch all those. They're fucking great. And then you see her live act, and she's improv, and she's fucking with people. She's saying outrageous shit. And then she's telling. Remember, she used to go, "Oh, please. Well, grow up." She's
Yeah.
Going, oh. Remember that thing she used to do?
Yeah, I guess. Yes, but she was around. How long? Her career was what? 40, 50 years? Something crazy like that?
Yeah, dude.
So like you gotta be something special to do that.
But they were fucking with her when the woke thing started happening. Political correct stuff started happening back in the 90s, late 90s, and then into the 2000s. They would try to get her. I mean, there's one interview with her where the news lady or the interviewer was like, "Does it bother you that when you say certain things, I know you bring it to the edge, you're a little edgy, and some people might get offended?" And she snapped on this lady.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "Oh, who are you? What are you doing? What do you do? Nobody should get offended. It's comedy. It's joke. Yeah. This interview became some type of," and she attacked this lady.
Oh,
and
nice.
This phony interviewer who, I mean, they're all a dime a dozen little phony puppets that these stupid networks put into play to do these dumb interviews. They suck. They're spineless, fake, fucking hypocrites. Every one of them. Fuck them all. They're all scumbags. And Joan just stuck it to her, just nailed her with it. And I think she walked off the episode, or she walked off the interview too.
Nice, good.
Yeah, Joan Rivers did it. Of course, Patrice, that epic video of him smashing that lady on Fox News.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, she had a very similar one. You know, and Dice did it too. But Joan was the best, man. Joan Rivers was the shit. She was doing fucked up comedy back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was hot too when she was young, right?
Not one day in her life was she ever fucking hot. No. It wasn't literally.
I thought I saw a young, like her first Carlson or whatever.
I don't know, dude. Bring that up. Bring up Joan Rivers.
Type in Joan Rivers hot naked.
You're out of your fucking mind. And you love a polio look. Yeah.
I guess
you're out of your fucking mind, dude. Look at those nostrils. Look
at
those
go to the top right, the more modern version of her. Yeah, the latest version. Down to the left of that. Yeah, here. Look at that. You wouldn't crack that open?
No, dude. Was somebody? Are you crazy? That looks like a fucking old Barbie doll. Are you out of your mind?
Dude, all day.
All day with what?
That's it. That's top shelf right there.
Who's the one to the left with the crazy shirt? No, not that crazy shirt. Up one, you lunatic. With the fucking colored one with the purple background. Oh my God, I can't stand you. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's top notch.
Dude, top notch what? That looks like fucking Ryan Hamilton in drag. I'm not fucking touching that. That stupid shirt. I hate that shirt. If Dawn ever came home with that shirt, I'd fucking throw her into the woods.
Yeah, looks like church glass.
It does. It really does. It looks like a gay chessboard. Fuck that. She's not one day in her life. I mean, but she made fun of it. That was the greatest thing. She knew she was just a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a lot of her jokes about being a fucking dog, man. She was funny, man. Very funny.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name?
That's before any surgery.
Oh my god, man. No.
That's her?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That could be Anne Frank or something.
Joan Malinsky. That's her name.
Malinsky.
Yeah. Very funny, man. Very funny.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So we got these questions. Do we have the questions? Do we get any questions for him?
Yeah, I sent him in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
All right.
also, but just so I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I'm going to somewhere near Tampa. I'm flying into like Saratoga or something. Do you know that?
Saratoga. Sarasota. Yeah.
Sarasota, yeah. And then I'm staying in some place that has like a fake name. It's called like it's one of those like fake name places, you know? It's like Forever Meadows or something.
Right.
Anyway, do you know any good places to eat down there?
Yeah, dude. Go to
There's,
yeah, dude. There's a great place.
but Florida's like not. What can I get? Cuban food, I guess, but this isn't. Is that only in Miami? Get a fucking Cuban sandwich.
No, dude. Sarasota is one of the hottest places to go. It's the best beach in the country. The best beach in the country is in Sarasota, and one of the best comedy clubs in the country is in Sarasota too. I think it's called Barbossa's. Yeah, it's called Barbossa. You have to go Cafe Barbossa, dude. Go there. The guy who runs it is the fucking best. He's the best.
That's the club?
No, it's Cafe Barbossa is the restaurant you need to go to and eat.
Okay, Cafe Barbossa.
Cafe Barbossa, man. It is the best food you'll have.
Can you text that to me, please?
Yeah, look it up on Instagram. Cafe Barbossa. Bring up some of that food if you get a chance. My lord.
And then I'm doing side splitters on Sunday the 17th. Please come out. If
Anybody, you got to go check out Colum. He's again. There's a
you
couple,
like piss shit, AIDS, diarrhea.
Yeah, if you like fucking pussy farts, diarrhea, and AIDS, or if you have any of those three,
Yeah. Come on down.
Don't you think a pussy fart is rude of a woman?
Yeah, but they're not like cracking them at the dinner table, are they?
Yeah, but a pussy fart, isn't that rude?
I think it is rude. It's definitely it's rude for sure.
I think it's just rude.
Certainly not ladylike. I'll tell you that. I know.
Yeah,
that.
and they blow it off like hee.
They go. And then they.
Yeah.
Yeah, they laugh like a Japanese schoolgirl.
There you go. Look at this food, dude. Scroll through that. Ooh, Lord, dude. Oh my God, dude. The food at this restaurant will knock your dick off.
All right.
You'll knock your fucking dick off. The pizza, the pastas, the meatballs, everything. It's fucking to die for. You'll love it, dude. You'll love it. Oh my God, look at that. What? Grandma pizza. Fucking suck a pecker. All right, get it off. It's gonna make me hungry. I gotta have a protein shake. Yeah, I do. I think pussy farts are rude. You know, if you farted during sex out of your asshole, she'd probably be disgusted, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why is it any different when they fart through their pussy?
I think it's because it's different.
How?
Because the fart from your pussy's not like gas, is it? It's like trapped air. Your dick is bringing in air or something.
Yeah, well,
your dick brings in somehow. Your dick can, through the force, brings air in, and it creates like a vacuum type thing, and it has to pop out.
Well, do me a favor. Why don't you do some Kegels and get your puss back together?
That's fair. They should.
And the girls are blaming it on the penis. Listen, that's not. Well, stop getting blown up by big, huge cock.
Absolutely.
Have a regular dick in you once in a while, and stop having so much extra air.
There has to be a science
Oh
behind
yeah,
this.
have
I need-
somebody step on your stomach before you bang somebody.
Yeah, do some stretches, do something, some yoga
Yeah.
poses, get that out.
Yeah, get that hot air balloon out of your fucking puss. I don't need to hear that gross shit.
Yeah, it's a noise too that's like fed up. It's always like,
Yeah, it sounds like a pussy farts sound like a fucking annoyed lion. Yeah, like a fucking horse who's just sick of the day.
yeah.
Shit. All right, listen, let's get to some of these questions. We're gonna wrap this up. All right. Do you hear about the thing? Here we go. Here. Hey, Colum,
Yes.
what's your dream Patreon tier?
At 1,000 subscribers, I'll quit my day job. That's it.
So how much is it?
1,000 people.
1,000 people, and you
I'll-
quit your day job.
I'll quit driving trucks during the day.
Yeah, but that's not even a. First
What?
of all, fuckface.
What?
Anybody would do that.
Whatever.
I mean, that's not even a tier. That's just if you join my Patreon, I get to quit my day job.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, that's exactly it. What do you want me to say? I'll fucking buy a pair of Jordans. It's the same shit. It's all a gimmick. it's all just horse shit that no one asked for.
All right,
Anyway.
check this out, everybody. If I get 1,000 Patreon members, I'm gonna fucking quit my day job.
Yeah, all right, but that's not as impressive.
No, because
Did
the
you
day
said
job
some-
is this podcast.
Okay. Oh, that's your podcast is your day job. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you did something like at 2,000, I'll
2,000.
buy another tiny home.
Yeah.
You're just telling them what you're using the money for.
All right, ready? Here we go.
I like the one you
first of
had
all-
for $1,000. You can rent the tiny home.
Dude, it'd have to be more than that because I know whoever rented this, Fat JC would just jizz everywhere he could jizz for the whole weekend. And then he would send me pictures of him jizzing over the years. Just me and Dawn lying in bed, and he'd send me a picture of him jizzing right where my pillow is. I can't believe Norm Macdonald's special got nominated.
Oh yeah, for an Emmy?
Did you see it?
No. Was it? It wasn't good, was it?
Mush, did you see it?
Yeah, it was. It's just him talking to himself, and you can tell he's just trying to get the jokes recorded, but he's not really performing.
What?
Come on.
I don't know. Look, I didn't watch it yet, but just so many things to fucking watch constantly. But
Yeah.
why didn't he just record it properly? Is that
Because of the pandemic.
so? This was the material he had done before the pandemic, and then during the pandemic, he was like, "All right, let me just
I don't
record this just in
Yeah.
case."
Yeah.
Well, and he was really sick, so he was supposed to go in and get surgery, so he was recording it just in case he died.
And look, yeah, he made the best of a bad situation, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are you saying, Bobby? He doesn't deserve an Emmy? You're saying a dead man doesn't deserve?
Yeah, I'm saying it's not. It doesn't. A fucking Emmy is a great special.
Yeah, okay.
Just because you fucking, a lot of people die. A lot of people, shit happens to people. And just because you squeak out a fucking a special on Zoom, and then you stupid, whoever it is, puts it out on Netflix, and
Yeah.
here's a ton of money. I know everybody loves Norm. I get it. He's a fucking hilarious comedian. But an Emmy, what is an Emmy now? Is an Emmy just a fucking, is that just a, some type of charitable thing? Or is an Emmy an Emmy?
Yeah.
Is an Emmy a fucking award for the best stand-up? Or is Emmy,
No.
if you
But-
get sick or something happens, or if you have MS, or if you have some disease, or if you're this or that, you get to be nominated for an Emmy.
Yeah, but yeah,
So the guy who has a fucking holy shit special this year,
Who's
a
that? Who is that?
hilarious fucking special, has the
Louis,
potential
for one.
to lose to a special that's not that good. His special's not that good.
Did Louis got nominated for something
Did
recently?
Louis get
He had the
nominated?
Grammy.
No, for a Grammy. Yeah.
He won
He
the
didn't,
Grammy.
get, he didn't get nominated for an Emmy?
I honestly genuinely don't know the difference. What is the difference between these two?
I don't know.
Emmy is basically TV and Grammy is audio.
Did he get nominated for an Emmy? Who got nominated?
Well, it's not on TV then. Louis wasn't on TV, and I guess although is Netflix technically TV? I don't know what the fucking
Streaming now. It's like it's really convoluted now.
You know how it is. It's the industry. They have these things where it looks good to fucking vote for.
I know, but it's just they're so transparent.
Yeah, like remember last year, didn't they nominate that? You know that curly-headed one that she cut off Trump's head. What's her name?
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, Kathy Griffin. She got nominated for something for a special that no one ever watched ever. You know, and it's just like they're just ticking all these boxes or putting up these people. They're not watching all these specials, are they?
I don't know, but I got fucking the kids coming. All the kids are coming back to the house right now. So let's get to your questions.
Well, he was not nominated. It was Chappelle, Adele, Harry Potter, Norm Macdonald, and one last time. It was for Outstanding Variety Special. It wasn't just
whatever.
Okay.
Chappelle. All right, ready? Ryan Yahoo. How many potatoes did your family consume during the potato famine? Stupid.
Probably enough to survive. I don't know.
All right, you should have just said 36. Fucking dumb question. Max O'Connor, Irish American and Puerto Rican woman. FMK. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. An Irish
American and Puerto Rican. Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? That's a good question.
Oh, so there's an Irish, an American, and a Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I would marry the Irish one.
Okay.
I would probably fuck the Puerto Rican.
Bingo.
And then kill the American.
Yeah, I would do the exact. I would kill the Irish chick because nobody wants to listen to that accent fucking every month. Bobby, you got to get up, Bobby. Shut up.
Getting called a fat cunt.
Would you want a cup? Bobby, I made you a cup of tea. I like coffee, you whore. Fucking tea. Go fuck yourself. Bobby, I made you a proper breakfast. I want pancake. I don't want blood sausage every day.
Who you listen to? The Puerto Rican?
No, you do not marry the Puerto Rican. You fuck her. You fuck a Puerto Rican. There's the best sex in my life is a Puerto Rican. And then I marry the American like I did because I love the Stars and Stripes and I love goddamn America. That's not with the wrong hat on. But listen, and then I kill that dumb Irish chick.
That's fair.
All right, ready? St. Ben, Collie. As a fellow truck driver, I want you to quit your job and do this full time. How close are you?
Not close at all. Trust me, brother. We'll be both waiting a while.
Well, buddy, I'm telling you right now, you're one of my favorites, and I 100% guarantee you're going to get there. You keep plugging away, keep doing this. You're in it to sell it. If you look at your career, it's already progressed in the last year a fucking ton. What a lot of guys haven't gotten 15 years, you got in the last year. So keep it up, keep kicking ass.
I just need to try to make money. I need to make money.
I know you're going to get there. Trust me.
Where is it? Where's the money, Bobby?
I spent a lot of years, $350 for rent, eating fucking Chinese food once a day, and at the cellar once a day, and that's it. And I had no money. I had to take the bus to gigs. I had to take buses. I mean, dude, it was terrible for years. But I'm telling you, man, you're one of those guys that has got it. You got the drive, you got the willpower, and you're fucking hilarious. So
thanks, man.
Tell everybody where you're going to be again.
I'm coming up in Tampa, Side Splitters, July 17th. And then I've got dates coming up in Point Pleasant, Boston, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Vegas, and some other stuff. You can get all of those tickets at columtyrrell.com. Thank you.
There you go, brother. And come back on again when I'm back in town.
When are you back? When are you back?
August.
Let's do a men versus food like Chinatown in New York or something, and we'll make it for the Patreon.
All right, we'll do something.
We'll just eat our fucking faces off.
I'm not really eating like that anymore, dude.
And I'll do it with Sherrod.
Why don't you do it in front of me and see how long I can last without fucking trying to get some? How's that?
Yeah.
Why don't I feed you?
Yeah.
We'll reverse it. A fat man feeds a skinny man.
Yeah, but you don't feed me that much, just a little.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. We'll put it on Patreon.
Reverse it, yeah, for sure. That could work. Absolutely.
All right. Listen, I got to wrap this up. Mike V. Suarez, check him out.
We have the names.
Oh, let's read the names. Bring them up. Colum, you read them.
All right, where are they?
Right there. Go.
We got John Durcott.
What's that?
John Durcott.
Let's go.
I say how much?
No, just keep going.
John Durcott. Zach Jerry Ari. Malicious Rift.
Woo.
Jacopo Peterman. John Alaman. Kippy's downstairs neighbor from must be Are You Garbage friends. Max O'Connor. Turner W. Petit. Turner W. Pettit, and that was them all.
Man, I want to thank you guys for being a member. I hope you liked your shout out, and thanks for being a part of this. Hope you stay with us tomorrow.
Can I get one question before we leave?
Yep.
What tier would it be to have you and Colin do that?
Oh, the feeder thing? Jesus, that's what I was telling you about. Look. Chugging lard, dude. That's just like a pizza blended up with yogurt, and then they just...
But you're on a diet, so you could be slim fast. So what tier would that be?
Weight Watchers.
That would be the $500 tier.
Okay, for $500, Colum will shotgun a Slim Fast to Bobby, guys. So
yeah, perfect.
All right, listen, I got to wrap this up. Mush, what do you got?
Follow me at Mike V. Suarez. If you're watching live, I'll be at the stand on Thursday, and maybe in Florida in August. We'll find out.
Well, it's happening. You're in.
Okay, cool. And then I'll be at.
They actually finally got in touch with me yesterday. I said yes.
I'll be at Port Charlotte with the hilarious Bobby Kelly, opening, not on tour with, but opening for Bobby Kelly.
Yes, I know. I hate that when the middlers do that. I'm on tour. No, you're not. All right. Of course, new Nikki, you're the best. Thanks for putting this together. We'll be back next Tuesday right here live from the tiny house. And we're doing the extra episode, I think, on Thursday.
Sammy, get in here.
So I think
My dad's on a podcast.
I think on Thursday.
Get in here.
So you guys are the best. Like, subscribe, and comment. Max, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
How was camp?
Great.
What'd you do today?
We canoed to Moon Island, and my back hurts, and my arms hurts, and I feel like I'm gonna die.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week on You Know What, Dude.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs.